Hello everyone, welcome to Sea of Friends, starting a couple of minutes later than we'd planned to, because I loaded the game up and joined the server and everything, and then Chris joined, and then I realised my controller wasn't working with the game. Don't know, restarted the game and that sorted it, so fine. You alright, Chris? How's it going?
Yeah, I was thinking. So one, I've been playing too much Rollerdrome because I keep trying to grind things. Second of all, I was thinking I might start going by the internet's greatest love machine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright.
Laughing it.
Yeah,
That's what to do.
I mean, who can, no one can prove that you're not.
No, exactly.
So
No one's going to test it.
Yeah. No one's going to come round and be like, well, go on then. Let's see it. Who's here? The QuickBooks chap. Hello, Aaron. Cutty1427, Phil Wall, Digifolio, Grey Dragon Claw, Shy, Kropotkin UK, Scrub Nerd. This is quite a good turnout. This is lovely. Hello, everyone.
Yeah.
You having an alright time?
For the gang.
Phil says the internet's greatest what? Sorry, love machine.
Yeah. Like the Girls Aloud song.
Or like Rah Rah Rasputin.
Yep. The problem with that Girls Aloud song is I always kind of segue into Fuel by Metallica when I'm singing it to myself.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you?
I'm just a love machine, quench my thirst with gasoline.
I mean, you need to do that. You need to make that a thing. Do you like my boat? Chris paid for it.
I did.
Well, so what I did was, because there's the basic set, and then there's the slightly fancier sails and ornament at the front. I did I used my own money to get those.
Right.
Which is why. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh fuck! I must not have saved it to the loadout. One moment.
Oh no. I assume you're expensing the lot, right?
Well, yeah. Obviously. Oh, Gary's just subbed. Chris, can you give him 7 dings, please?
7 dings.
7 dings.
7 ding dootin'.
Yes, please. Lovely. Cheers, Gary.
Thanks, Gary. Love you.
Oh, hang on. So I've saved it to the ship, and then I have to actually. There we go. Woof! Look at that. Absolutely magnificent. Is there anything else I've forgotten to? So to explain to people who don't know or care, so you can now save things to your ship. So that as soon as
fucking rainbow on the front of the boat.
Yeah, mate. And so as soon as you load up the game, your favourite cosmetics are already there, ready to go. However, right, this fucking Windows game bar notification thing keeps going, and I hate it, Chris. I absolutely despise it. How do I get Microsoft to stop giving me notifications like, you just earned some points?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't care about the points. I don't want them.
Let's think outside the box. How can we stop that? Can you mute the app? Can you do that? Can you mute notifications?
That's a thought.
Could you?
If I go into the old Windows...
Wouldn't be a Sea of Thieves stream with a bit of admin to do on the computer first.
No. Ah, fuck's sake. It doesn't come up as an application in the volume mixer in Windows.
Or you could torrent the game. That'd probably stop it.
Yeah. Yeah. That would also work. Oh, fuck it. Let's just crack on. Right, so, new event today. Merrick is... he was murdered, and we figured out that he was murdered, and we figured out who did it, and now we're going after him, I believe. To get him back, because he was obviously death is not permanent in Sea of Thieves. So actually him getting murdered, although we initially were like, oh my god, I can't believe Merrick's been murdered, and it's like, oh no, it's actually not a big deal at all.
Was he definitely murdered? I just thought he'd been kidnapped.
Yeah, no, he was fully stabbed.
Oh.
I assume we talked to Lorena.
Because DeMarco's dead as well, isn't he?
DeMarco is dead. So I don't know. That whole DeMarco thing is weird. I feel like we just sort of missed that completely, didn't we?
Yeah, somehow.
I was like aware of like tweets about it and stuff from the Sea of Thieves account.
Go on, surprise me.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, begin adventure. I want to help save Merrick.
Adventure calls. Great, then there's no time to lose. Head down to the docks. The pirate lord is waiting for you.
Oh, okay.
Aye, aye. Ooh.
Gary says, "Where did they stab him?" I don't know, but he definitely was murdered. He's now a ghost.
This needs something high vis put on the end of it. I just ran into it.
No, it's not up to regs at all, is it? That.
No. Pirate Lord has a plan to rescue Merrick. Fearless crews to help. Meet him at the dock to join the fight. Oi.
Hello, mate. Not here to chat. I'm here to help. That's my catchphrase.
Another pirate to answer the hunter's cry. I know you have questions, but all will become clear in time.
Chris isn't taking this
I'm
seriously.
sure you've heard tales of a castaway with the
Fucking
power to send
ludonarrative
pirates
dissonance
between
here.
worlds. Such a power should not be wielded lightly. However, circumstances leave me no alternative. Now that the veil of the ancients has finally been restored, the hand of the pirate lord can guide you beyond the horizon.
I do like a walking stick with a veil on it.
Well, hello.
We have much to do,
Oh,
but your destination is a bleak and desolate place. You'll need plenty of supplies to face what lies ahead. When you're ready,
get on it.
set sail through the arch into the Sea of the Damned.
Yes, mate.
Stocking up the ship now.
Lovely.
Okay. Bloody love going to the Sea of the Damned. What are you doing? Chris, I got some bad news.
Just in
mate.
case.
Don't need them.
Well, you say that. How many times have we run out?
No, look in the barrels.
Yeah, no, I know. But also, we have also run out.
Despite
More
that,
than once
yeah, no.
doing
To be
this.
fair, it's not loads that it buys you.
There's only 70.
Yeah. Alright, let's fucking go.
Oh,
So Regan says,
finally we can have...
bleak and desolate place, so we're going to Croydon. I wish, mate. That's a fucking player galleon over there. So,
Yes, it is.
I have, against my better judgment, well, no, I say that. I think it was worthwhile research. So I've watched a stream of people doing this. And yeah, it's another one of these where it's definitely, it's like, it's basically, it's a co-op thing. Like, there will be other players there, and we should all be on the same side. But there's obviously no guarantee of that, and indeed, this galleon's already looking to intercept us, so...
Let's just get in.
Yep, they're firing on us already. I'm going to pull to the left, go around the back of them.
No. Oh, they are in front of the thing, aren't they? Sugars.
And are they going to just park in front of it? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Sean, just steer.
No, I'm doing. Oh, is that you? Is that them?
No. He's on the boat.
Just piss off, for fuck's sake.
off to an exciting start.
Yeah. Keep an eye on them ladders in case they dropped anyone else in the sea in anticipation.
It'd be a shame if other people had too much fun,
fixed
wouldn't
the
it?
hole, I assume you have.
There's no hole.
Cool. Oh, was there not? Oh, they fucked that up, didn't they? Right, I'm going to use this extremely cool eerie bit to go and eat
The
some
hunter,
food.
Merrick, has been taken by the Dark Brethren. Now he is a prisoner in the Sea of the Damned, held atop a towering fortress.
All the
created
meat's
from
raw.
memories of the living world. A twisted version of the Sea Dog Tavern, created by my own flesh and blood. An insult that shall not go unanswered. Merrick is no longer the humble fisherman he once was. If the secrets he knows fall into the Brethren's hands, it will make them even more dangerous. As to the fortress, scaling it may seem impossible, but we still have hope. If we can seize control of the Brethren's lighthouses, their shining beams will reveal the true path to reaching Merrick. I'll be sending other crews to join the battle. If you work together, you stand the greatest chance of success.
About
But be
that.
warned, I dare not leave the gateway open indefinitely. These waters are filled with untold dangers. I cannot allow anything through that would threaten the Sea of Thieves. If our time runs out, I would have no choice but to draw you all back through the gateway. We'll soon be reaching our destination. Remember, the lighthouses are the key to reaching Merrick. Be bold, be swift, and don't let the Dark Brethren stand in your way.
Oh no, what does this mean for my cooking meat?
The boat's going to be on fire when we get there, isn't it? Oh, we're going to turn up at the battle for the Sea of the Damned in a boat that looks like a child's collage.
Good. Yep. Player ships already. Oh, I don't think that's... No, that's not cooked yet. So as I say, they should all be mates. There will be ghost galleons to deal with as well.
Okie dokie.
Oh yeah, apparently if we do 3 of them, there's a deed for it. Thank you, Aaron.
So what's the deal? We need to get in the lighthouses.
Yeah. I'm checking my snake meat. It's just gonna have to do, mate. I haven't got time to wait. It's still fucking cooking. Right, that's a ghost ship. Okay. Right.
Oh, short, short.
Hello, hello. Oh, fuck.
Rocks, turn right, turn right.
Yeah, I'm on it, I'm on it. Fancy shooting at any of those, or?
Cannons weren't loaded.
Ah.
And I don't have any cannonballs. And here comes an excuse. I am finding it a little bit hard to tell the difference between the ghosts and the player ships here.
Yeah, they're a bit weird. It's basically if the sails are all free flowing, I think that's the one to look out for.
Yeah. So that's ghost, isn't it?
It is.
One's firing at us.
Yeah.
Cool, right. As soon as I get a bead on them, I will do something.
They're probably going to be out of reach, to be honest.
Right, so there's a lighthouse.
Right. Ghost lad behind us. I might circle around on the left. Is that ghosts on the right?
No, that's players.
That's players. Right, I'm going to circle around behind us.
Where's that ghosts? I
Don't
can't
know.
tell.
I'm pretty sure that is ghosts.
They're
Right, on the
solid
left.
sails.
On the left. Oh, and right in front of us. Oh, fucking hell, there's a big rock there as well. Works. Going well, this.
Go fix that.
So we completely missed the one on the left. We're normally quite good at this. We'd have had better luck if we'd just stayed still.
Probably.
Forgot about the fucking competitor. Hey, nice!
We have a while longer here.
Thank you.
Merrick is counting on us.
Yeah, I forgot about the confetti from the cannons. Very good.
I didn't even know about it until it happened. But we're going to hit a rock again,
Too
Sean.
late. No, we're good.
Like, I'm not convinced that there's any actual player ships here.
No, there's loads. They're all docked.
Oh, right, okay. So what are we doing?
Well, I say there's a deed for downing 3 ghost boats, which I didn't think would be a problem. If we cut on the inside here. There we go. Right, coming up on the right now. Dead ahead. Quite the 2 of them there. Jesus. I'll start turning right. Oh, we scored the ghost ship.
Just done 2, mate.
Oh, were they just... Oh, okay. Ah, right. One coming up on our right now.
Whereabouts?
3 o'clock. Very
Oh,
close.
yep.
Wait. Oh, and then one again on the right.
Yep, got it.
Nice. 2. Oh, and then another one on the right as well.
Drive them back to the sea!
Oh, nice. It's actually doing the thing. Nice. Right. I think we can stop doing this and park up somewhere. So I think we have to do the lighthouses in order. So they've done that first one. So if we park up at what I believe is the second one in front of us.
Oh.
That might do the job. Oh, hello. Cheeky ghosts.
Right, get ready to slam. Right, slam on. Slam on.
Renegade parking. I'm alright with it. Is it just that one hole, yeah?
Drive them back to the sea!
Right.
Right.
Blunderbusses, surely.
Yeah. Mate. So there's a brazier here. I think we have to take the Flame of Souls from it. Brazier's here, Chris.
Soft.
Fancy cannonballs.
What sort of fancy cannonball?
Phantom one and flaming ones.
Oh.
Right, I think they just respawn forever. So I'll probably just crack on. Hello. Bloody money here, just on the floor.
No, I love floor money.
Best time.
I'll run you through!
At least these ghosts are
Good
quite
luck,
easy
mate.
to kill. It's mysteriously taking about 10 minutes. This is making my eyes go funny.
Yeah, it does sound like our boat is taking a battering as well.
Oh really?
I can't be sure, but I can hear a lot of bad noises.
Looks fine from here.
Right, this is lit,
Oh, is it?
as the kids would say. Yeah.
Where's it pointing? You might have to point it at the next lighthouse, possibly. Also somewhere.
I can point it. So, I can point it at Sea Dog's Rest, which is where we're supposed to be going.
Okay. Or do you
Right, that
point
one
at
hasn't been lit.
the other lighthouse over here, or can you not have line of sight on it?
I think I can, but didn't the captain say no? I don't have line of sight on it.
Oh, fine. Oh, see, so there's braziers there, so presumably once you point the lighthouse at it, that lights the brazier, and then that's that lighthouse done. So it must be that last lighthouse over there needs doing.
Okie dokie.
Presumably.
Oh, there isn't really any way you can just jump down.
Yeah. God, there's not actually any good place to do that, is there?
No.
Send our forces to reclaim the beacon!
Yeah, there's actually nowhere to do that. Bollocks. Oh! Someone's lit the other lighthouse.
Our defenses are breached. We need to leave while we still can.
Not
Safe.
until the hunter spills his secrets.
Right, so now I guess we just go for the central bit.
See to it
Yep.
that the pirate lord's puppets have their strings severed!
Do we need to sail there, or can we swim it? Quicker to sail it, yeah.
Probably. I just want to check on the boat as well. Ooh, there's a bit of water in it, but
Okay, so Aaron's saying that you won't be able to see all the braziers to light till you open up some of the core, so best to try and see how far on the course they are. Got like 2 or 3 per lighthouse, we had to keep going back and forth as you progress further. Gotcha.
fuel somewhere in this boat that I can't see.
No.
No.
I don't know how to get out of this. Hang on.
Oof.
You'll never save him in time.
Hello, chat. You all enjoying two men silently concentrating?
Yeah, sorry. It's normally more fun than this. Right.
I think you've got it.
Yeah. Go. So in answer to our initial query, definitely would have been quicker to swim. Never mind.
So what's the plan now, sorry?
See if we can run up to the top of there.
Okay. I love seeing if I can run to the top of a place.
Mountains, for example. Answer's usually no.
Yeah. Slam.
It's alright, we're going slow enough. There. Hello, friend.
Hello there.
Let's go and commit. Not adultery, piracy.
Oh, wow. Oh, I'm getting absolutely destroyed.
Yeah. Properly kebabbed.
Who stole your balls?
Up we go.
Oh, God, it's parkour. Deal here then?
Don't know where to go now.
No.
Your time is running out.
We can't get up there, presumably. No. I mean, it definitely looks like it's saying go this way, right?
Yeah, one of my boys gonna like the thing. Just hold on.
Brilliant. I was trying it, then I got black screened, and I'm back on the boat.
Oh, wicked. Yeah, I don't really understand what it wants. Aaron, are you still there? Any advice would be gratefully received.
Bad.
I mean, no one else appears to know. So that's something. Hello, Mara. What's going on, mate? Your ear's giving you Jeff again. You keep going, but where? Oh, you should see a brazier. Oh yeah, up there. how do you... Oh, well, someone's lit it. Ah! Right. Chris, come and have a look. Well,
I'm coming.
Just carry on. You'll know it when you see it.
We'll never give up.
Ah!
Yeah, so someone else just did that for us, basically.
Oh, I see.
Right, so now another break.
Oh, mate.
Okay. Ah, that one there. Right.
Keep going, please.
So that's why there's a cannon. So someone's just shot themselves to the tower. So presumably they can now light this brazier. Well, this is quite good. So that's why this person was just waiting, because their crewmate presumably was going to sort it. You can go outside, Mara, is that a problem? You're here. Sorry, Mara's loud. Come here then.
Time is not on your side.
Hey!
Hate him. Oh, God.
Whoop. Like this. That's all.
They're almost here. Everyone,
That's it.
fall back!
No. I just need a little more time.
Hey.
It's over, Warsmith. Merrick is free, and you have nowhere left to run.
Over. Hardly. Know this, Hunter. There is no escape from the dark. Not for you. And for those you hold dear. Wherever you sail, my blade will be waiting.
Well, we've accomplished all we can in this gloomy old place. Merrick, my friend, I'd say you're long overdue for a trip home on the ferry of the damned.
I don't think I can go home. Not anymore. You heard what she said. Them brethren lot want what's in me head, and I won't stop until I spill the beans. And it's not just me. I've got a family to think about. For their sake, I need to disappear.
If that's really what you think best, then I may be able to help. But we can discuss that later. It's time to get back to where we belong.
So that's that. Oh, we're off.
That is that. Okay.
Well, not quite. There's another bit to it.
All right.
There now. Merrick and his secrets are safe at last. You've done the Sea of Thieves a great service today, but I do have one more favor to ask before your adventure is truly over.
Okay.
Speak with Lorena when you can, and she'll fill you in on the details. As for me, it's time I return to my tavern to see how our new guest is settling in. Farewell!
Bye, mate.
Boy.
Yeah, weird how that didn't force you to work together, but just made it so that not working together's really shit.
Yeah, it's pointless.
I wonder if we'll ever just get to sail around the Sea of the Damned.
Well, that's the theory, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Because like Falco was saying, it's kind of like you can't make the actual map bigger because then it would just mean no one would ever see each other. Whereas if it just became a thing that it's like, oh, is this a normal session or a Sea of the Damned session?
Yeah.
That would work.
Oh, it is cool coming back, though, isn't it?
It really is.
Yes! We're home. It's time to load the main map back in. It always reminds me a little bit
Yeah.
of the end of that heist in GTA 5.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
So. Right, Mo, you need to go outside, is that it? Or is it just the... Right, I'm going to have to take 5 minutes just to deal with whatever Mara's deal is. I think she might need to go outside. I think also her ear's giving her trouble, so I'm going to have to give it a squirt and a wipe.
No problem.
Do you want to sail us to... Oh, that's an outpost there, isn't it?
It is.
Right, cool. I mean, I'll be as quick as I can.
Yeah. Is the outpost not visibly on, or is that behind it? Oh, it's just the skull. Okay.
Alright, it'll be a minute.
Hey, chat. How is everybody? I'm asking, but I can't see chat, so it doesn't really matter what you say. Just sing you a song if you like. No, I won't do that. Sorry, this stream's been a bit weird so far, folks. I've had a really bad day. So we're just going to sail gently into under outpost. We're not going to tell Sean about that. He doesn't need to know about that. That's absolutely fine. It's not really a problem, I don't think. I don't think it's even made a hole in the boat. It's not. That's fine. It's all good. And then we're just gonna... That. Come up here. Turn the wheel. Everything's hunky-dory. Just going to gently nudge it like that. There we go. There you go. There's a couple of holes, but you always get a couple of holes when you park, don't you? There we go. Hang on. How's that happen with the anchor down? Yeah, nobody tell Sean about this, eh? There we go. Lovely. And then when Sean gets back, it's going to look like I did a really good job, and no one's going to tell him otherwise. What the... There we go. Oh, it was looking good. Now it looks shit. And there's once again a hole in the boat. Now I fix that. I mean, he might have questions about why we're stuck in this corner, but I'm going to tell him to mind his own business. All sorted. No problems here. Although it's just occurred to me that Sean needs to come back before we can continue with the quest. Hopefully he'll be back soon. Yeah. I should really get the chat up on my phone, but see if I can. Why don't I do that? Very professional operation, this.
Hello.
Hi.
So I've just been through the harrowing experience of having to squirt liquid down my dog's ear.
Ooh.
She does not like it. Right, what's happening?
Park the boat up, real nice.
Chod says no wonder Sean does all the driving normally. Gary says lots of good noises, lovely positive noises.
This is a running joke that I've got with Chod and the rest of the chat.
Oh, I see.
That when you're not here,
yeah,
we pretend,
yeah,
like there's been loads of problems.
Right, I see. That's very funny. That
obviously,
good.
Yeah. Obviously, I chose to put it in this little corner here.
Yeah. Oh, we've got a milestone.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I did that.
In islands visited. All right, so we got to speak to Lorena, yeah.
Yeah.
Where is she? Where are you? Hello.
Go on, surprise me.
Lorena.
Adventure calls.
You got it.
That's right. Don't worry. Compared to everything you've been through today, this will be a breeze. Merrick is laying low, but he's written a letter for his wife. He's asked that you be the one who delivers it to her. If you have the time to visit North Star Seapost, I know Merrick would appreciate the chance to say goodbye.
How far away is that then?
Let's go and find out how far away that is then. Look. Right, so we're in K18.
Right.
And it's in... Oh, I just had it then. I've lost it now. H10. So it's not too far away, but between us and it are some Reapers.
Cool. I mean, we've got nothing for them.
Well, it doesn't normally stop them, does it?
No, that's true.
Found a hole in the boat. That was probably your fault, Sean. So
yeah, it makes sense. So what am I going? What sort of northwest?
North. Yeah, north be northwest. So just be aware that puts us right in Reaper territory.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, if we stay still, I think they're going to find us anyway. So your choice. We could also break directly
feet,
west.
mate. Rather die on my feet, yeah.
All right, like Klingons.
Yeah.
Well, chat, you're about to witness a highly oiled PvP machine.
Absolutely unstoppable, mate. It's going west, isn't it? It's going to sail through the arch, but that would be incorrect.
Oh, wait. They might be heading west. I think they're heading towards Lost Gold Fort with the skull above it.
Oh yeah, well I'll turn a little bit left then. Oh yeah, I can see him with my eyes.
That means they can probably see us with their eyes.
Well, I was going to say, should we turn the lanterns off? But then I remembered the giant glowing rainbow at the front of the boat. So... Oh, Aaron, I'm sorry to disappoint you, mate, but no, we're absolutely shite at PvP and avoid it at all costs. He said he was looking forward to an old-fashioned Reaper takedown. Oh, something in the water there. What's that? Ah! Fucking... Sure I had that.
Yeah, Aaron, we have literally never won a boat battle.
There was that one. But we had help and we pursued them all night.
Oh, yeah, we did. Yeah.
Well, there's the Reapers. They appear to be coming right at us, mate.
Night Cloud, captained by Lord Bryson.
Nice. I think it's Bill Bryson, the writer.
Could be. No reason to think it's anybody else.
What should we do?
Hello, are you Bill Bryson, the writer?
Yes or a no? I think we're going to try and board it, Chris. No, there we go. There we go. Straight in with the old cannon.
Is that a yes or a no?
He's furious that we figured it out. Sorry, can you get me up? Or are you also
No, I'm dead as well, mate.
Cool.
Yeah, off to the fez.
See your friends. See your should we just scuttle the ship now?
Yeah?
I mean, might as well, right? There's no... There we go. We just earned a milestone for minutes spent on fire.
Yay!
There we go. Scuttle ship. Yes. Have you voted to scuttle?
I have.
We'll have to give it a minute.
I've gone through the door now, so it's put me in the void. The shipless void.
I've never noticed this immortalisation down here, have you?
Where? On the fez?
Yeah.
Don't think so.
Take several steps backwards, you'll see it.
I can't, I'm through the door, mate.
Oh, are you? Oh, mine, you're just standing in it.
Oh, now I'm... Well, I think this is what I mean. I'm currently in the game can't work out what to do with me, can it?
Right, yeah, it doesn't know where the ship is going to be.
You can hear water.
Yep,
Yep.
it's gone. I will follow you. Now that it's safe. It won't be busy servers, Phil. There's a hard limit on every instance. Just sometimes it takes a minute to figure out where the best place to spawn you is based on whatever else you're doing. Look at that. Absolutely nothing wrong with this ship. It's absolutely fine. Am I right in thinking we are closer to our destination than we were before?
No, we're further away.
Oh, wicked. But if we were going...
But good news, there's Reapers.
Cool. What's the heading?
If you want to... The problem is the heading is northwest, but that's exactly towards the Reapers.
Right.
Or, well, north be northwest.
Yeah. I mean, I'll set us up
at
then
9 o'clock.
and see if we can work something out.
There's the Reapers now, look.
Where, sorry? Oh, yeah.
9 o'clock.
Yeah. Oh, 9 o'clock. 3 o'clock. Crit. I don't think I can see him.
Oh, I could. Do us a favour, go put Thunder Outpost on our left.
Alright.
It might save us. They are currently... What are they doing?
That's a really nice. That's a really nice idea. So, Aaron and Grey Dragonclaw are both saying they'd be happy to join us at some point. It would be very fun to do a Sea of Friends viewers edition.
Especially as what I've learned is any time we talk to anyone else who actually plays this game, it turns out we know fuck all about shit.
Yeah, they always know more than us. So it sounds like I'm annoyed about that. I'm not. It's fine. Sneaky fuckers. Knowing things. Ugh.
With their learning.
Yeah. Brains retaining valuable information.
It does just make you think, maybe we're really rubbish.
I think it's one of those. I think it's a testament to how well this game scales, right? In that we feel like we've learned loads and we know a lot, whereas actually there are further depths to which we are yet to sink. And that's fine. Like, to some people we're experts, but to other people we're not. And but we feel like we get. Do you know what I mean? We feel like we've really dove into this, but like to a level that we're capable of as parents with full-time jobs, etc., etc. It's not like playing an MMO where it's just like, oh well, there's entire bits of the game I've not seen, and there's stuff I just cannot do, and etc., etc. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, we're going to get caught by those Reapers again, I think.
Are they coming after us?
Well, it looks like they are, but I'm not convinced they can see. Yeah, they can see us then.
Yeah, maximum wind. There we are. Naughty boys. Yeah, same one. Bill Bryson's shit boat.
Bill Bryson's big boat of bollocks, right. Oh, brilliant, there's some more Reapers now.
Amazing! Well, we're sailing into a storm, so that'll even the odds somehow.
That'll trick them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gaining on us, aren't they?
We'll do that. They're sailing straight into the wind, though.
Well, the other Reapers are now heading right towards us, so I don't know if they're communicating with them.
Yeah, maybe. Might be an alliance. George pointed out we're hitting Reaper bedtime, but it is the school holidays. So, who knows?
True.
Who knows what's going to happen?
We might all have football camps to go to tomorrow, so who knows? Oh look, it's some bullies being bullies.
Where are the others? I've only seen them on the 9 o'clock-ish.
They're at our 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock.
Oh yeah. Heading already. Another player ship. It's like sort of 1, 2 o'clock. 1:30.
Bloody hell.
Well, it's new content day, innit?
Yeah, but there's still only 6 boats on the server.
That's true. Yeah. Right. The hole.
Yeah.
Phil's asking how far until we get to the place. No.
Head dead north now, please.
Oh, okay. There is a boat in the way.
Well, maybe they'll leave us alone and bother them instead.
Maybe. Maybe they'll be nice. I don't actually know where north is. Compass is fucked.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's perfect. That's perfect.
Is that right? Oh, I can see it, I think. Oh, they want to form an alliance. I mean, it's tempting, but I don't know what 2 sloops are going to achieve, really.
Sure, leave it. Leave it. They've gone after them instead. Just leave it.
Oh, God.
Thank you, other players. I mean, sorry, but also thank you.
Why did they sail towards them? Oh shit, they've
Right,
taken the Reaper's sails out. Fair dues. I mean, they won't win, but you know.
No, there's 2 of them now.
Gave them a little nosebleed. Something, innit?
Little punch in the dick.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. As we go past Reaper Town, North Star Sea Post is coming up soonish. We're just coming into I-12 and we need to hit H10.
Right.
We probably need to just jump out and swim to the sea post.
Probably a good idea, yeah. What if she gives us treasure for giving her a letter from her dead husband?
Well, she might do. But I think, let's be realistic, in this current situation as we're pursued by 2 Reaper boats.
They're still coming for us, yeah.
Oh, wait, hang on a minute. The Reapers are firing at each other now.
Oh, wicked.
Because the thing about Reapers is they're really stupid, aren't they?
They are
So,
catastrophically thick, aren't they?
this is actually what they want.
Yeah.
Mutually assured destruction.
Yeah. All sense completely overridden by malice. Incredible.
When you're saying that, one of them is very, very close to hitting an island, so... Oh, but you might be shooting to do. Oh, my favourite verbs. Shoot.
Phil says, as ye shall reap, so also shall ye reap. The famous
and that
saying.
sloop is still kicking about.
Is it?
Oh, do you know what? I hope you have a very good... fucking horrible life together while having a shit time.
This is it, isn't it? It's like, obviously there is always still that itch to be like, oh, maybe we should get involved, maybe it'll be fun. No, it won't. It never is.
Yep.
We've tried
Sea
so many
post dead ahead.
times.
You see the sea post?
I can.
There you go.
Yes.
You might actually get away with slamming on here. Yeah, I think they're all very busy now having a big rock. So
Good. Bit late. Well,
I mean, it's a lot better than how we did get into the outpost, Sean. Don't worry.
I never met a fish I couldn't make taste.
You?
you ready?
No. Yep.
Don't
Go.
be a stranger. What's this, love? A letter, is it? But this is Merrick's handwriting. What could he possibly...
It's worse than mine.
To my dearest Merrick.
Me ship, me legs, me eye. I've lost a lot of things to the sea over the years, but never me heart, because that's always belonged to you. When we got married out here, I swore I'd do everything I could to protect you, even with my life if I had to. Starting today, that's a promise I'm keeping. If you're reading this, that means I'm dead. And staying that way. But don't be sad, because that just means I can love you forever. Always yours. Merrick.
Done.
Tick. Done all the deeds. Oh, they're all still going at it over there. No.
Seen any merfolk lately?
Should we just sail into them and tell them they're being knobs?
Cheers, love.
Tell them they're naughty boys. just say them to them going like, guys, can you all just stop it? Just calm down. Oh, here we go.
Oh, we're going to memento. You can stick it in your ship.
Mate. Hold on. How do I...
Vanity chest, it said.
There he is. Look. I assume the detail on that's going to
amazing.
change in a minute. That looks very blurry on mine. Nope, it just looks shit. That's a shame.
Oh, it looks alright to me.
Is it? Yeah, it'll just be a bug.
Yeah.
I mean, we should just sail in there and just see what happens, right?
Yep, 100%. And you know, give the viewers something exciting to watch.
Yeah. Because it's. I mean, I'm having a nice time, but it has been somewhat dry so far, hasn't it?
Well, I think they're pursuing us again.
Are they? Oh, Pubis has just subscribed. 28 dings, please.
Here we go.
God, that sloop's still going. I'm gonna raise the alliance flag, mate. I don't know what difference it makes. Get firing, mate. Fuck it. Have we got any fireworks we can shoot at them? Why are you being sick now, mate? This is not a good evening to be Mara the dog.
So far, Sean, I've not had a single... Here we go.
Hey!
put right hand down a bit, please?
Everyone's just got it in for this one ship. That's very funny. Oh yeah, Phil reminded me I got fancy cannonballs. One.
Oh yes, please.
You ready? Oh yeah, oh, nice. Hey, we're in alliance. On the run, mate.
Excuse me. Excuse me, where are you going? Are you going back to Dickhead Bully City?
Let's turn around and start on these Reapers on the right.
Where you fucking live?
Oh, not the sloop. Not the sloop! Sorry, lads. That was a mistake. Oh, they're dying.
Probably some issues and he's...
Oh, Christ, coming around on
Are we
that.
on fire now, John?
Are we on fire? No, we're good. They are, though. Big time. Nice. That galleon's still going after the other Reapers. This is hilarious. Oh, hey Ben, you're right. Yeah, the rainbow thing is part of my expensive new duds for the boat. Oh, here we go. We can shoot the other. This is great. We just shoot at people and there's no consequences. No one's got time to bother with us. We'll just be little fucking agitators. Right, pulling hard left. Just get a nice arc around them. Or not. Or not.
Yeah.
Ooh, trying to snipe us. Mate, you're supposed to hit us with the cannonballs. That's usually how it goes. Right, they're going to go back into that galleon, aren't they? Oh, we need 11 dings for Naylor Ben when you're ready, Chris. Superb. Excellent.
There you go, Ben.
Basically, Ben, everyone else was fighting each other and they appear to just be letting us fire at them with no consequences.
Just
funny.
quite funny.
Yeah.
There it goes.
Blimey. Galleon sunk. I mean, it'd be very funny to nick the flag. Because that's what the Reapers want.
Yeah.
Alright, get ready. Oh, they are already shooting at us. Oh, shoot fireworks, nice. Also a real cannonball. That's okay, man.
Oh, Sean, we have a look with water quite quickly.
On it. I'm good. Look that the island is still pelting the reapers as well. Oh, and us. I mean, this is achieving nothing now, isn't it? We're now falling into the pit of like, oh, let's just do this all night.
Yeah. Sorry, I was just telling my beautiful wife I love it. She's going to bed.
What a simp.
You know me. Call me Homer Simpson.
Chris is such a wife guy, right? Oh, look at him getting off the boat.
Sean, did that say wife guy or white guy? Because
Wife. There we go. Got one of
I mean,
them off.
because you know, either or.
I think only one of them made it. Right, let's get out of here and do something fun.
Okay.
I mean, do we just scuttle the boat again? I feel like if we try and run away, they'll just follow us, right?
Maybe. But, you know, we've just shown our martial prowess, haven't we? So.
True. We already know we're not to be fucked with. I don't know, to me there's just something very funny about just being like, just going like, look, there you go, there's no boat anymore and there's no treasure on it, bye!
One of the many ways we're like the Wu-Tang Clan, isn't it?
It is!
Oh, that was a really bad chain shot.
Try and ram them.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll stand on the front of the boat playing Ride of the Valkyries.
Yes! I think we're gonna miss them.
No, wait. Where you going? Where you going?
Running away.
They slammed on. Uh-oh. Oh, that's you. Right, okay.
How are we still filling up with water? Ah, as a whole.
Well, that'll do it.
Yep.
Oh, look, they've gone back to Dad.
How have we just reached class 2 in Islands Visited?
Not sure.
I don't think I can be asked, Chris. Should we just scuttle and fuck off?
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
God.
did we just drown?
Well, mermaid will appear, won't it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh god. Oh, it's done that thing where it's dragged me down with it. Oh fuck.
Yeah, I think I'm stuck underneath. Hey, we might drown. Oh no!
There's something weird about only appreciating the size of the boat when it's. Oh, hey guys.
Yeah.
How's it
Come on
going?
the boat.
Yeah, to be honest, we kind of decided to give up.
Better than you?
We've scuttled our ship.
Oh.
So we're gonna. We'll stay in an alliance. We'll go and do something else, and obviously, if we cash anything in, you'll get a cut of that as well. So.
Sorry, I don't understand what you say.
Ah,
but,
sorry.
The brig is here. So if you want, you can stay, and we can just hit him.
That might be funny. Chris, are you miles away?
I'm at the boat.
Oh,
Are you at
we
the
give
boat?
up the flag. Okay.
We're at
This
Shotbait
is
Cove.
a punishment.
I'm just giving these guys a hand taking this boat down.
Oh, right, okay. Well, enjoy the content, folks. I'm going to stand on the island for a bit. Oh my, hang on.
I not have any throwers. Oh my god, these guys are very well kitted out.
Nah.
Right, where's my mermaid? Where is my mermaid? Do I not get one because I'm on a alliance ship, maybe?
Well, I got one.
Two days at sea. We made it. Right,
Yes, mate.
I'm gonna swim out to sea now and see what happens. See if a mermaid.
Ship milestone reward the Voyager flags.
Or maybe if I just drown myself, it's probably quicker, right? Oh, there we go, there's a mermaid.
Yeah.
Right, what's something quick we can do? Should we do a fort?
Yeah.
Not done a fort in ages. They're easy and nice.
Let's do a fort.
I can see one. No, can't. Talking shit.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Just off to the west.
Which direction is that in then? Oh, that is one. Sorry, yeah, that's even closer than the thing I thought was one.
Oh, there you go. Let's...
Are you alright to do the ship if I cook some meat?
Oh, ho, ho. No, but I'll try.
Of course, this is a different ship, isn't it? I was looking in the food barrels, like, why is there no more meat in the food barrels? I remembered we died twice since I bought.
Yeah.
Oh
So
boy.
is everyone in chat having a nice day?
What's in my captain's logbook? Oh, not a lot. Keep getting my ship blown up. Yeah, is everyone alright? Watch this. Have you had a good week? Are you fucking... absolutely fucking done with it and you just want tomorrow out of the way?
Yeah, Thursday, guys, we nearly made it.
Yeah, mate.
I'm going to physio tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great. I mean, to be honest with you, I've been watching videos of people getting physio on YouTube because I'm sort of looking forward to it. So.
Oh, Chod's off next week. Me too, mate.
Well, funnily enough, I'm off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday next week as well.
Oh, you're at the end of Xenoblade, Ben. I am... What am I? 35 hours in.
Hey,
Yep.
chat.
Oh.
Has anyone in chat played Bloodroots? And if they have, can you convince Sean to play it? I keep telling him it's really good, but he won't.
On the Xbox and everything. Oh, I see. I need to take over on the old.
Oh,
pilot in the ship.
I'd forgotten. Sorry. You slam on, please, Sean. Can't do everything.
It's all right. It's all right. No, don't.
I didn't. It's fine.
We'll casually sail around and get to the bit where you can pick all the gear up.
Oh, like when you slingshot a roundabout?
Yes. Oh, hang on. Oh,
You ever done that?
I've gone too far out. No, but I did willfully cut someone up on a roundabout the other day, as you know.
I do. Sorry, that wasn't me trying to get you to say that. I was just genuinely wondering if you'd ever slingshot.
It's
cool.
Right, let me stock up. Yeah, sorry, Ben. So basically, my plan is I'm not gonna do like weekly updates on the show about Xenoblade. I was just trying to like space it out because we already had quite a few games this week to talk about anyway. So obviously I'm off next week, and then the week after I'll absolutely be talking about it again because my thoughts on it have evolved and are more positive. What am I doing? Oh yeah, my meat. Yeah, fair point. I did do that tweet saying I love this one.
Doesn't play his cards close to his chest, I'm sure.
No. It's just really pleasingly free of most of the things that annoy me about JRPGs and have annoyed me about Xenoblade in the past.
I'm glad to hear all the bad music's gone.
Yes. I mean, it's definitely missing like some of the highs of the music from X, because there were some. But yeah, at no point have I gone, oh my god, what is this? No, you know it's bad. It's just the fact that like the story is like, obviously it's constantly like dangling like big reveals, right? Twists and stuff. But I often find with like JRPGs and like anime stuff, it's like blindingly obvious what is coming, and then they'll spin it out for like 5 hours, going and then when it happens, you're supposed to be shocked, and it's like, no, I worked that out.
Yeah.
Whereas, this is like, yeah, there'll be like a nod to a big reveal, and then it's usually within the hour. It'll be like, yeah, you got it. Like, we know you've figured that out.
Cool. And they got all the bullshit random item hunting.
Well, yes. Although
that doesn't sound like a yes.
Yeah, I mean, I've had a couple of quests that are like, oh, we need like 50 each of these fruits. And you kind of think, oh, okay, well, I guess I'll walk out and they'll just be everywhere, right? And I'll just sort of gather them as I'm going about my business. Nope. There's like specific places you have to get them, and there'll be like 3 of them.
Who thinks that's good? I don't know.
Oh, sorry.
It's alright, I'm dead.
So am I.
Ah, okay. Off to the fez.
Panicked. What were we saying? Can't remember.
Collecting fruits and Xenoblade.
Oh, yeah.
And I said, who thinks that's good?
Yeah, some of that bullshit is still there. But it's like, because I've been trying to convince Farley to get it, because it's like 36 quid at Curry's at the moment. Because I know he was sort of tentatively... Sorry, I managed to look in every direction apart from where the fort was at, and was like, oh my god, is it teleported us? Because his main thing is he despises grinding, which is fair enough. And I was saying, so today I was doing a boss and I was stuck on it. Ben, the 2 big robots with the nice people in them, no spoilers.
I do like robots. I do like nice people.
Got some big robots. I was getting my arse handed to me, and basically what happens is whenever you like choose to retry a boss fight, before it puts you back in, it takes you to like the pause menu, so it's like you can look at your gear and your classes and stuff. So yeah, so I was dying, I was like, oh god, right, am I just not high enough level for this? And I was like, no, hang on, let's just spend 10 minutes reconfiguring my team. And undoing, or they were like, a lot of my characters were sort of pursuing like other classes, and they were like halfway through doing it. And I was like, right, what if I just set them all the classes that they have mastered, given that this is not the time to be learning.
Not time to be learning new skills,
and actually went through and sort of made them more efficient in terms of like, equipment they were carrying, and they have these like gems and stuff that give them like extra abilities and stuff. So I refined all of that, and then absolutely crushed it.
Oh, nice.
So yes, that's a good role-playing game. That is.
Yeah, because like I do consider myself to, even if I don't like a game, I can normally see why people do.
Yeah.
No concept of why people enjoy Xenoblade Chronicles X at all. The treasure key's the one in the bottom, isn't it?
Yes. Ben, I'm glad you mentioned that. What is that whole mechanic about? So, for the benefit of everyone else listening and Chris, there's this thing where so obviously your characters get experience points, they level up, but then you also get bonus experience points, which you then have to cash in at like a rest point to then level them up a bit more. And I do not understand what the point is beyond.
That does sound weird.
Beyond making you do some menu stuff whenever you're at a rest point. It's very strange. I don't get it.
I'm off to look for the other key.
Oh, Ben says 2 people in robots is actually not specific enough. Outside the castle. Does that help? Oh yeah, we didn't get
Castle
the key.
robot.
Sorry. Didn't get the key, did we? Where is it?
I put it down next to you.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I said I'm going to go and look for the upstairs key.
Thank you.
There you go, there's the upstairs key.
Nice one. Yeah, that's Nail Ben, that's my point. I don't understand why it's like some of the experience is seen as like optional. Or I don't know. It's weird. Oh, so it's supposed to be like a difficulty tweaking thing. So by using it, you're essentially going, hello, health. Doesn't really explain that, though. I mean, I don't care. Like, it's not a problem. It just seems strange.
A Jenga.
You're watching The Big Bang Theory again, have you?
That's it. It's all the catchphrases, isn't it?
Yeah. Bazomko.
I've taught my daughter to say "whoppa."
Have you?
And
that's very good.
It's very funny.
Oh, fuck me, the other day. I was hanging out with Isaac, and he... this is... if you don't have kids, this will not be funny, sorry. Apologies in advance. But I had my phone out and he was like, "Oh, Daddy, what's that?" Because I downloaded Sagrada, the game. Don't know if you're familiar. Puzzle game.
Vaguely, yeah.
And I was reading out the sort of tutorial text, and it was like, yeah, it sort of mentioned obviously Sagrada Familia Basilica, and I did the accent to sort of ham it up. Like, Sagrada Familia Basilica. And after a minute, I just goes, "Daddy, you're a rubbish papa." And I was like, the accent is one thing, but how has he picked up that papa is funnier when you're putting on an Italian accent? Like, what the fuck?
And he definitely hasn't grown up watching the Mario Brothers Super Show. So where's he got that from?
Oh no, he's fucking seen loads of it, so that actually makes sense.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah, it's all on Amazon Kids. Do they ever mention Papa in that though? I don't know if they do.
Don't know.
Mario Brothers don't have a dad, as we all know. Mario Brothers were delivered by Stork.
Immaculate Conception.
Yeah.
I didn't know there's an Amazon Kids.
Yeah, it's what if you got a Fire tablet, haven't you? Didn't you get the one for Arwen?
Yeah, but we only really. I mean, she's still 2.
Yeah, fair enough.
So we only really use it for the Dougie paddling game.
You're going to download pornography on it, and
well, exactly.
The
Dougie paddling game is plenty, to be frank.
It's pretty good. Isaac used to love that. Does it run all right on that tablet by any chance?
Just about.
Yeah. There's 1 or 2 of those CBeebies apps are just not. I don't know what they're built for. I haven't seen them run well on anything.
Oh, the app itself is dreadful, but that one game is all right.
Yeah. Ah, they left the Alliance. Maybe they've gone to bed.
Pricks.
Well, because I said, I mean, to be fair, they didn't understand what I was saying. But I was trying to explain to them that would stay in the Alliance and sell some stuff. But never mind. Right, I've emptied the basement, I think.
Cool. Is that a euphemism?
Yes. See if I can remember. What is the merit of being able to raise or lower those barrels? I cannot remember for the life of me. Maybe it does something above. It's just making me think about Gav Spence talking about his Italian friend saying "Mamma Mia" and being shocked that it was actually a thing. I mean, it's one of those things you would not say to an Italian for fear of it sounding racist, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's the one that makes it go forwards and backwards. No, it's just those stupid barrels. No, it's that one. Yeah. Did you open the top one in the end?
Yeah. It's all on the boat, mate.
Oh, amazing. Is that as far out as that goes? I still thought I remembered it going further. Hello. Yeah, it's as far as it goes.
Hi. But yeah, it's weird. Arwen's picked up a load of new shit this week. At dinner time, she told Abby, my wife, that she wanted to get down from the table, and I said, "Daddy, help," and she just went, "No, Mummy's turn," and then pointed at me.
Amazing. Absolute.
Not your turn to lift me up, Daddy. All right.
Oh, Riku's voice in Xenoblade. I don't know, I kind of like... Basically, Chris, I don't know if you remember the Nopons in X. I think they're in all the Xenoblade Chronicles. The little guys. The short aliens who help and do stuff. It's really weird in Xenoblade Chronicles X because like the running joke was that people always threatened to eat them. And it was like, this is just racism, you do realise, like, it's really bad. However, so they talk in this sort of childish phrasing, right? Everything's all, me not want that, me not do this, me you know, do you know what I mean? But for some reason with Riku, the one who's in your party, or he travels with your party, he like, the voice actor just delivers it really sincerely.
Oh god.
So it's just like, Riku Riku know what Noah thinking. Riku not like this. And it's weird. It's clearly a deliberate choice. And it's better than like, so there's another one called Manana who does the same thing but has like so she's female and she has a very squeaky, cutesy voice, which is obviously what you would expect. So the contrast of having Riku just talk with like a low, serious tone is with really silly dialogue. I don't know, it's weird. I can see why they thought it would be worth a go. I think is what I'm getting at. I'm not saying I agree.
East by northeast.
Cool.
Oh, actually, here's something I can abuse your platform for, Sean.
Yeah. Give us some money.
People...
PayPal.com
Chris Spann. People in the chat, have any of you ever been to America or recently been to America? Because there is a non-zero chance I will need to go for work at some point in the near-ish. Well, yeah. I mean, in the next couple of years, maybe. And I have heard all sorts of horror stories about American customs, and I don't know what's true and what's not.
Will work sort you out with a visa?
Well, I don't need a visa.
I know you don't need one, but could they get you one? I gather that makes a massive difference.
Well, maybe, I don't know.
I think you'll be alright. So when I mean, this is going back, how old am I? 15 years now, where I was possibly getting sent over to look at a Command & Conquer game. As you know, I'm a big fan of that series. Really well equipped. So I was going to go see Westwood, not Tim, the thing about it.
Well, not
and basically I mentioned it at like a press event I was at. In like, not boasting or anything, just in like a hello, does anyone know what I should expect? And yeah, everyone was like, presumably I haven't got a visa. I was like, no. They were like, right, just be very clear with them. You have been invited by an American company to go and assess a piece of software they are working with. Like, do not tell them you're a writer, for God's sake. Don't tell them, don't say you're a journalist. Just say you're... Yeah,
really?
They were like, just say you're a... Like, not, you know, I don't think, like, there's any risk of me being, like, fucking detained or anything. I think it was just... It would end up being a longer conversation with...
wow.
Yeah.
Because, so I did, basically there's a form you have to do, which is basically like the visa waiver.
Okay.
So I've done that. So I actually have the authorization to enter the country.
Okay. Oh, right. Probably.
So I think that is like where they check that you're not like on any like terrorism lists or anything. But I shit you not, as part of that you have to submit all your social media accounts.
I had heard about this.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And so...
You don't have any anymore, right?
Well, yeah, pretty much. I was like, do I put in my Warhammer painting one?
Right, yeah.
But,
sorry, no nerds in America. It might give you a nuggy,
obviously to do the form, you have to give them like an address of where you're staying. So I just found a hotel in New York, like a Holiday Inn in New York. So I was like, right, that's an address, and you can change that as well. So that's not a problem. So once I know where I'm actually going to be staying, I can change that.
Yeah.
And I imagine the complicated bit is getting the authorizations thing, and that's done anyway. So I assume hitting what's it called, customs. It's just the usual. Make sure your passport is you. Make sure you've not got any live animals or any cocaine. And
yeah. I mean, try your best, obviously. You know, accidents do happen. You were saying before, says sort out your ESTA out. Make sure there's plenty of time left.
Yeah, I've done that.
Is that it?
Yeah, I've done my ESTA. My passport it's like 2025. I think that expires.
Okay.
So.
I need to
this
find
is it. Like,
out, because I'd love to go to America one day. I mean, financially, let's face it, it's probably not happening for quite a long time. But yeah, have been advised that because of my wife's name, she'll probably face a massive interrogation when we arrive. So never really fancied it.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? I mean, to explain to Isaac why Mum's got to go and sit in a room for an hour.
Yep.
Because this is it as well. Like, there is a part that's just like, well, I'm probably white enough for them to just be like,
Yeah.
Not visibly got any weapons. So.
Apart from the two
yeah.
guns,
So whoever said that is the ESTA and the passport. Well, obviously, as I say, we'll make sure my passport is in decent nick, because thanks to Brexit, you need to make sure there's 6 years left on your passport no matter where you go, right? So.
Oh, we can go around to the posh one.
Oh, we can.
I've still not noticed what it does when you sell gems. Not that, I mean, I don't think that matters. Oh, there you go. Apparently, Pubis has such a generic such a generic name that they got more questions.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Is your name Steve Dave?
Stephen Davis. Are you the guy? Are you the snooker player? No. Are you the guitarist and pitch shifter? No. Are you? Oh, that's Jim Davis. Are you the Steve Davis that I went to school with?
Jim Davis is the guy who made Garfield. Do they share a name with the guy from Pitch Shifter?
Oh, maybe.
What a great name. A lot of weight attached to that name. We haven't got any small bits to sell, have we? It's all the big shit.
No.
Cool. Generic.
So I assume if you've got... yeah, I assume if you've got a generic name, they're like... I wonder if that's then like you get flagged because there's bound to be some sort of like serial killer called Stephen Edwards somewhere. Like...
Are you able to shoot the boat from there?
I am, but I can't see anything or reach anything, so no.
Oh, that firework crate? There's a part of nature firework crate. I'll bung that back on the boat.
Right.
So we can have a little send-off.
But yeah, I assume that, given that I've got my authorization done, there's actually very little they can do. Again, as long as I don't have guns on me or something, I imagine there's very little they can do.
I bloody love guns, mate. That's the one thing they'll be like, oh, maybe he's okay, actually. He's got firearms. There's a lot of skulls there, I didn't realise. There we go. So I'm just pulling everything back so it's not a proper line of sight. Ben says somebody bringing up Pitch Shifter is a big rarity to me. Well, you need to hang out with us more often. We were talking about them just the other day, weren't we?
We were. I mean, to be fair, if you hang around with me, you're going to hear about Pitch Shifter at some point.
Hang on, what is this other harpoon for? Oh, I guess you could yeah. So if you were parked around...
Up front.
Oh, hang on. No, it doesn't shoot in the area that I thought it might. That's great.
Well, if the boat was slightly further out, you'd be able to reach with both of them on this side.
Yeah, true.
Or you could use it to just sort of harpoon stuff from one side of this platform to the other.
Yeah, this is weird. No, what you do? We need them on. We need them on here. We need them on the edge bit. That's what lowers down.
Oh, well, I've made that more difficult, haven't I? Sorry.
Sorry, Ben's anxious that we were slagging Pitch Shifter off. To be honest, I don't really know what my feelings are on them these days. I don't think I would still be a fan.
I can't imagine you were ever a Pitch Shifter fan.
I definitely enjoyed them back in the day.
I just thought they'd have been a little bit too industrial for you.
I used to like Fear Factory, mate.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Well,
you must be some kind of genius.
Tilt Soup says a Pitch Shifter, a bunch of wrong uns. No, broadly the opposite, right?
Mm.
I mean, they did a song about how shit the UK is before it was cool.
Yeah, they did that in '97, I think.
Yeah. I mean, it's not the cleverest song. Being called Ununited Kingdom. Whoa!
Well, yeah, but can you read the words "Rule Britannia, the bitches scammed you, no smiling Union Jacks, my friends, I want my money back," and not go, yeah, fair point.
Yeah. Correct opinion. And yeah, Ben's just saying about the Brexit re-release.
Yeah. Although they are not good, those versions.
Are they not?
No. There's one with everybody in it, which isn't so bad, but then all the individual ones.
Yeah, sorry, it's the one with everyone in it, isn't it? Literally everyone from every band ever.
But then all the individual ones are really rubbish. Oh well, Sean, one of them has got Burton C. Bell.
I was going to say Burton C. Bell's involved. Yeah. Got a noteworthy Captain's Logbook here, mate.
Oh, nice. Let's sell that. But yeah, like you remember how for years people were like, "Oh, Rage Against the Machine." Ooh. All their,
political.
Fight the system, man.
Yeah.
And now everyone's like, oh no, that's a fair point actually.
It's funny that, isn't it? I'm glad you've mentioned that because it's something I've been processing the last year or so.
Well, Sean.
Go on.
Well, Sean.
Go on.
It's interesting, isn't it, how that was largely speaking the opinion of a load of middle-class white people going, oh, what? The lyrics of a band with diverse backgrounds, including 2 people of colour, don't apply to you? Huh.
I remember, like, when I first came into contact with Rage Against the Machine, obviously being like fucking 13 or whatever, and just the things they were saying were so separate from my experience of anything. Like, I think I genuinely saw it as like, not like a gimmick, but like, oh, this is just like their thing. They talk about stuff that I don't really have any knowledge of, and like, do you know what I mean? To me, it just felt like, oh, this is like an artistic direction they've chosen, rather than like, no, they mean everything they say, and spoiler, in 10 years you'll agree with all of it.
I mean, the biggest case in point, I think, I remember watching a reaction video of a person of colour listening to Killing the Name Of for the first time, and then those who died are justified for wearing their badge that you chosen whites. The guy just stopped the video and was just like, "We've been trying to say this for 20 years, like." And you've not been listening. Like, look, here it is. Here's somebody saying it then. And it's the song that you use at, like, high school parties. Yeah.
That's one thing, I still haven't really reckoned with, is, like, obviously they are phenomenally successful, and I know they've donated shitloads of money and, to really worthy causes. Presumably they are all pretty well off, though. And I'm not even saying that immediately makes them like hypocrites or anything, because I know they've been, queried on this, and their point is like, well, we just want as many people to hear what we have to say as possible. So we're not going to be choosy about how our message is distributed, if that means playing the game to an extent.
Well, I mean, this is the thing, right? It's not like they're on the soundtrack to everything ever.
Yeah. From The Matrix, which is cool. So that's fine.
Oh, fair play. Yeah. I mean, again, The Matrix is a broadly anti-capitalist film, right?
Yep.
Although I saw them so they did the first batch of reunion gigs, didn't they, in like the mid-noughties, maybe 2007, 8, something like that. And I saw him in where did I see him? Leeds Festival in 2009, I think it was. And like, genuinely, it was one of the most. There was a guy in the front row burning a Confederate flag, and at one point there were riot police in the crowd. Right. And I remember thinking, like, yes, this feels like a Rage Against the Machine gig.
Yeah. If it was anything less, you'd be somewhat disappointed.
This is how they're supposed to go.
Yeah.
And didn't say a word between songs either. Just blasted through 15 years. No, there was a little bit where they basically asked people to calm down.
Right.
Because it was, the first time they'd been in the UK in 15 years or whatever. So. Because don't forget.
Sorry, go on.
They were basically, for a long time, were like, no, we're done. We don't like each other anymore.
That's right, yeah. Because I completely forgot about the whole audio slave business.
Well, this is it. Like, Zach and, oh my god, the guitarist, what the hell is his name? Why does that escape my brain?
Oh, Tom Morello.
Zach and Tom Morello are very prolific musicians. They've done loads and loads of different stuff.
Yeah.
But I think in the end, one of the main things that that caused them to split up was, I think it was their bassist just kept either getting arrested or nearly getting arrested.
Ooh.
And they were like, not for anything particularly, like he would climb things at gigs and just cause problems, I think. Just like juvenile shit. And I think that just like kind of drove a bit of a wedge in between the band.
Yeah.
So I assume then once they hit like mid-40s or whatever, they were like, yeah, right, maybe we can just play the songs again.
Well, it's interesting because I know, Chris, you've already heard me bang on about this, but for everyone else's sake. So I watched the Woodstock 99 documentary on Netflix recently. I don't know how long it's been on there. I think it is trending. So I think it is pretty new. It's well worth a watch just because it's something that I vaguely knew. Oh yeah, wasn't that a disaster? The extent to which it was a disaster is fascinating and chilling in places, but well worth watching. However, what I did find interesting is that there is no mention of Rage Against the Machine. Or I think they're mentioned, but there's like, they go through like basically all the headline acts and like what happened with them and stuff. Obviously they skip a few, but they seemed like a strange one to skip. Maybe they just weren't arseholes and nothing went too crazy, and they were fine, and that's why they weren't worth mentioning in the documentary. I don't know, but yeah.
Yeah. Is there any mention of Primus in it?
There's not. Were they there?
Yeah.
Fuck. No mention at all of them. But then what's fascinating is like, because obviously you sort of, when you hear about how bad it was and you hear about who was involved, and you sort of think like, oh man, like how were they all like willing to associate themselves with such an awful thing? But then you realise, obviously, because of the way it being in 1999, all the acts were being obviously driven in the limousines, taken to the talent section of the compound, and then going straight onto the stage, and that was the first they saw of how bad things were getting. And yeah, and obviously if it was now, they would see it on Instagram and TikTok and everything, and there would be a massive expose. But at the time, they were able to more or less control the message of how out of hand things were getting. So yeah, so big bands were still turning up like, hey, we're going to play Woodstock. I'm sure everything's fine. It's like, oh no, everyone's dying because all the water's got poo in it. And There's literally no shade in the entire place, and etc. etc.
This Saturday it's like a lineup that was designed specifically for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Kid Rock. But then the final few acts are Alanis Morissette, Limp Bizkit, Rage Against the Machine, and Metallica. I mean, I'd not survived that.
No. Well,
Insane Clown Posse were there. Surely ICP are in that documentary.
they're not. I did
Bloody
not know,
hell.
did not know they were there. Right, okay, so turns out there are quite a few.
Well,
gaping
ICP were on the
holes.
second stage.
Ah, okay. I mean, it's not clear from the documentary that there was a second stage. To be fair,
There was a few stages.
was there? Yeah, I kind of figured there had to be because, yeah, the way the documentary shows it. I mean, it's probably they show plans of the site and stuff. I'm sure if I'd looked carefully, I'd have realised. But yeah, they only really talk about the main stage stuff.
Hang on, am I?
Sorry, when you mentioned Primus, Ben said the god of Transformers. Question mark.
Yes. Not the god of Transformers, unfortunately. Do you know what? Now I'm saying that, I'm looking through this list and I can't see Primus there, but I'm almost certain there is a video of them playing a cover of Master of Puppets, which I always thought was from Woodstock '99.
It could have been from '94. That was also a thing.
Ah, I bet it was.
It's really fun because that's
I always forget about
one of the first points they make in the documentary. Is like, yeah, there was one at '94 as well, and it was fine, but it didn't make any money. And that's why the rot fully set in for '99, because they were like, let's do it again, but this time we have to profit. And that's when the wheels came off.
Putting it gently.
Yes. And we'll set off
I mean,
some
'94's was good.
Yeah, I mean, the lineups for both are tremendous. Loading cannonballs. I'm going to fire a chicken firework.
Give it.
That's just a cannonball. Bollocks. That is a big old chicken. Yeah, mock turtle soup. Obviously, there's the original one in the 60s, 70s?
69.
69, of course. And that was like a genuine, like, not-for-profit thing, wasn't it? My understanding.
I mean, that one was a mess as well, but not to the... So they're not letting people take water in. Was that purely a commercial thing?
It's not clear. No one ever really tries to justify that. So yeah, no one can take any food or water in. I generously, and I use that word loosely, assume it was to stop any drugs getting filtered in. But then, surprise, the drugs made it in anyway. So, well done. And yeah, basically it was all the food and drink was all outsourced to another company, and they were just gouging the fuck out of it. It's like $4 for a bottle of water in 1999.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Yeah, so... And then, yeah, as I say, that there were taps, but there's like a half-hour queue for them, and then basically by day 2 or 3, they were all getting tainted with all the shit in the ground.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Mind you, did you see that... Was it Chelsea? One of the big football clubs, anyway, wasn't allowing people to take sun cream in with them last weekend.
Whoa!
Which is a lovely way to ensure that your entire fan base gets cancer, isn't it?
Yeah. Love that. So yeah, I mean, obviously I've told you a bunch of stuff about it already, but like essential viewing if you like music and have valid concerns about capitalism. It's
if you like music or the Insane Clown Posse.
Yeah. Like it's fascinating, like I was it in our WhatsApp group where I was asking Cammy like who do you hate more, John Scher or what's his name? Is it David Lang? I think it's David Lang, who's the original Woodstock guy. I was like, yeah, who do you hate more? Because John Scher is worse, but it's like it's like there's no deceit about what he is. He's a scumbag through and through, and that's his entire deal. Whereas David Lang, the Woodstock guy, is like, he's bringing this air of authenticity with him. He's the he's the hippie who did the original one. So this can't be bad, right? But he's also in this fucking massive, gorgeous house as he's doing his interview. Doesn't, might not be where he lives, but I don't think he's poor. Well, I mean, he's dead now, so he's not anything. But
he's just dust now. So
no financial status whatsoever. But yeah, I don't know. It seemed to me like he was coining it and taking equally as little responsibility as John Scher was, but sort of hiding behind this this veneer of like, oh no, I'm the hippie, I'm all right. Don't think you are, mate. So yeah, you should definitely watch it, man. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it.
I definitely will. Maybe I will watch that one, Abby. I don't think Abby would be particularly into it, so I will maybe watch it while she's away.
It was interesting because I watched it all with Nu, and because there's like 4 years between us, which, as it happens, is like the cut-off point for her to never really have got into Korn or Limp Bizkit or what have you. And it's like, oh yeah, because I was like 13, 14 when I was finding out about these bands, and she was 10. So to her, it was like she didn't know a lot of the acts on it, but she still really enjoyed it. So I don't know.
It's really weird, isn't it? There's a lot of things that Abby. So there's only 2 years between Abby and I, and sometimes I will mention something, and Abby will be like, "I don't know what that is," or like, "I sort of vaguely remember that."
Yeah.
And I will be like, "Oh, maybe this is one of those things where like I've Indiana Jonesed under the door on this one." And
well, this is it, isn't it? And it seems ridiculous that there could be like a hard cut-off point for certain cultural knowledge, and yet I suppose there must be.
Well, especially 4 years, and especially when you're very, very young. If you think like when Nu was 2, i.e., barely talking, only really just learning how to walk, you were 6 and most of your way through primary school.
Well into
you were
Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, but you were a person then, whereas Nu was really still learning. So there is a huge thing there. And because there's 2 years I think between us, but I always had 2 years. Most of my friends are 2 years older than me, so
right, yeah.
I got into a lot of stuff when they did. So, and also I grew up listening to Metallica, Rage Against the Machine, stuff like that as well. So my experience isn't necessarily the normal, and also as a weird little freak growing up. So,
I mean, the internet has probably been a great leveler for this stuff as well, right?
Well, yeah, and
sorry, go on.
I think we said on this the other day. I was talking to a friend of ours who's got twins who are 16 now, I think, and she was saying that they are so much more informed about culture because all you've got to do is think about a thing, and then 30 seconds later you're watching it on YouTube or listening or hearing it on Spotify or whatever. When we were kids, you had to take a fucking 15 quid punt on an album, and it might have been shit.
Yeah, totally.
You might end up with Nation by Sepultura because of that one good song that was on it. Not that I'm bitter. 20 years later, here we are.
But yeah, it was just funny because obviously, broadly, it didn't matter. But then there'd just be bits like, so when they're talking about Limp Bizkit's set and how the crowd was getting a bit nuts, and then they just kind of go like, yeah, and then they started the next song, which I instantly recognised as the intro to Break Stuff. So I just burst out laughing, and he was like, "What?" It's like, you'll see in a minute.
Yeah, it was to say it was famous for, famously that was the song that was the moment everything went wrong, wasn't it? Yeah. Really went wrong. But no, it's the same. Watching the newest season of Stranger Things, which, as I'm sure everybody knows by now, features Master of Puppets by Metallica. And when that bit started, I made a little involuntary noise. And Abby went, "Oh, do you know this song?" And I went,
Get out.
Yes, it's the title track off my favourite album of all time. You know me so well. You have definitely heard this more than once in my car. Never mind.
It's 10 past 11.
I know you're probably never going to watch season 4 of Stranger Things, Sean. But
no, well, I've not. I haven't seen 2 and 3.
Bit. Well, you should watch that bit.
Yeah.
Because it's got a song I like in it.
Would it even make sense out of context?
I mean, I could explain it in like 30 seconds.
I think I read like a very vague thing. It's basically it is weaponized against the baddie, right? In a sense.
It's a weaponized last stand against against one of the baddies.
Yeah.
But also, what's quite cool about it is that I was watching it, going, "That is very well syncs," but then started going, "It doesn't sound quite right." It turns out the guy who played it learnt it.
Oh wow! The actor.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Because to the point where apparently there was a clip in a trailer somewhere, like a really brief clip of just like his left hand, and apparently like a load of people were immediately like master puppets. That's what that is. Just from like a silent clip, 2-second clip of somebody's left hand, they were like, "Well, we know what that is now. That's Master of Puppets," and because he was playing fucking Master of Puppets, like apparently the is it the Wheeler brothers?
I don't know. The showrunners.
The guys who is it the Coen brothers? Coen brothers. The guys who wrote it anyway were like, "Do you play guitar?" And he was like, "Yeah, why?" Can you learn this, please? Yeah, there's videos of him playing it with Metallica and stuff, so fair play to him.
Yeah. Right. I'm going to go, because it's 10 past 11.
I hope people like the second hour where we just talk.
I think they do. It's nice.
I mean, they've come here because of a podcast, so...
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, no, it's and to be fair, we barely spoke for the first half as well. So.
That's true.
Sorry, Mock Turtle Soup saying I saw someone point out online that it's apparently 2 weeks from when the album came out to when the series is set.
Yeah.
So Eddie would have had to have learned it in that amount of time, half of which
would
have
by
been
ear
on the run.
as well, clearly. Yeah.
Oh, it's the Duffer Brothers. That's it.
Duffer Brothers, so he's in theory one of the best guitarists of our time. Mock Turtle Soup, how are your deadlifts going?
Oh yeah.
Mine are temporarily on pause until I sort my back out.
Or crucially, someone else sorts your back out.
Well,
I'm going to see if the picture of Merrick in my boat is high res yet. Yeah, Ben was asking for your Warhammer social media account.
Oh, it is Instagram.com/puss and muscles. It's puss, P-U-S, and muscles.
As in muscles, not as in the food.
Yeah, as in muscles. The things in your armies.
Oh, I hate that so much. It was, triples at 150 the other day.
Nice, mate. I'm not far behind you. I tripled 140 the other day, so we're getting there. Hang on, did I? Is that a lie? No, I did.
There's a boat coming.
Also,
it's the morning wood.
Mock Turtles. Oh, very good. Also, Mock Turtle Soup. I was attempting a triple PR bench press the other day, and the person spotting me, because I failed it because I'm a loser, but the person spotting me got the bar stuck underneath the hook on the rack, which then meant. But the problem was that neither of us. She couldn't lift it, and I couldn't push it. So I, ever the cool head, just screamed, "We're fucked," as loud as I possibly could in the middle of the gym. So some bigger boys would come and help me. So next time you fail a lift, just remember, could be worse. You could be me.
Should we get our boat out of the way so these guys can cash stuff in?
And I think
they're Athena
out of the way for us.
That's right.
Oh, guaranteed non-dickheads.
Yeah, man. Hello.
Don't worry, we won't do
sorry.
anything.
Yeah, we're done for the night, guys. So don't worry.
We're nice, don't worry.
Some storage left. No,
we've got nothing. We're about to go. We've got nothing.
I mean, you can come and take stuff from the barrels if you want.
That's true, yeah. I've got some empty crates and stuff. There's a smell in the bottom of the boat. You can have that.
Is there? What smell are we talking?
Overwhelming sense of ennui. Got that. Anyway, sorry, Sean. I'm just asking your friends about their weightlifting.
It's alright. Not my friends either, really. That sounds really hard.
Do you hear that, chat? Do you fucking hear that, chat?
You know what I mean?
Unsubscribe.
You know what I mean? I think they are actually. What are they doing?
Best ships ever. Yes, it is. Ah, you bought it for him.
I was going to say. Yes, thank you. I bought it with money.
Sailing round, fucking displaying to everybody that we're the fucking chumps with too much real world cash.
We didn't really make any money. We did so obviously we did the Merrick stuff, which was really good, to be fair. And then we just did one of the sea forts. So yeah, it's been alright.
There were some Reapers, but they seem to have gone.
Yeah.
It's past Reaper bedtime now, isn't it? So. Should we go then, Sean?
Yeah, probably should. Right, we're going to call it a night, boys.
Bye, everyone.
Well, I was gonna go away and then do a sign off for the chat as well. No, right now everyone's kicking off because I'm not their friend.
Chat, I'm your friend.
Yeah, there you go.
PayPal.com/Chris Spann.
It's no, it's just everyone who watches these streams is sound as fuck, but there's that whole. Like I never want to do that thing of being like, yeah, you know, like, oh yeah, you guys are like my friends. Oh, I love doing this every day. It's like I get to hang out with my friends, and it's just.
Have you heard this, chat?
It's just gross, isn't it?
You heard this?
I'm just saying, streamers who do that are weird. Two old guys. Oh, there we go. Look, sun's setting.
I hope you got something profound to say now, Sean.
Just the silence, mate. Just two cursed old lads dangling their feet off a pier. I mean, the music helps, obviously.
Yeah.
Good game, this. You can do something about all your fox legs.
I like my fox legs. What's wrong with them?
Chosen? They freak me out. There's a lot of those old chunks missing out of them.
Is there?
Visible sinew. I think it's just scarring, but it's kind of. If you look at it, it's kind of sinks in.
Yeah.
Bit
Well,
freakish.
chat. Thanks for being with us today, and just remember that Sean and I sit here next to each other. I'm Sean's friend.
So there'll be no stream from me next week because I'm away on my holes. But tomorrow, Farley will presumably be doing more of the quarry, which he is hoping to finish because I think he's just decided it's shite.
I was going to say, doesn't he hate it?
Yeah, he does, bless him. And then he says he wants to start streaming Elden Ring. We'll see. Yeah, and then if you're cool and you subscribe on Patreon.com at the required tier, we're doing Le Tournoi on Sunday, where we're going to be playing Ultimate Chicken Horse at Matt's behest.
Absolutely phenomenal choice.
Yeah. And then we're also going to record the bonus show. So I don't know when that'll be out in audio form, but hopefully early next week. And then obviously the normal show, which you can watch live on Monday night. But again, I won't be there, so you make your own decisions.
And Marvel calls.
And Marvel calls. Fuck me, I always forget about Marvel calls. It's, what is it? So we've just done Thor. We've already done Iron Man 2, right?
Iron Man 2 for regular. If
Captain
you're a Patreon, it's Captain America.
That's right, it's Captain America if you're a Patreon. I'm quite looking
It's
forward
difficult to keep track when your media conglomerate has so many tentacles.
It is, it really is. Just constant content machine. So yeah, I don't know who's going to be on the show next week, because we've been asking people and no one wants to do it. So this is weird. But yeah, enjoy all that, and I'll see you not next week, but the week after. And this is the bit where I realise I'm about to say goodbye, but I haven't alt-tabbed back to OBS. Now I can say goodbye. Cheers, everyone. See you later.
Bye.